Hello guys, welcome to Algorithms Made Easy. Today we will be discussing the question copy list with random pointer. In this question we are given a linked list of length n in such a way that each node contains an additional random pointer which could point to any node in the list or null. We need to construct a deep copy of the list, and at the end we need to return the head of the copied linked list. In the first example we can see that the list is given to us this, and we need to return the same list, which is a deep copy of this list. A deep copy means we create additional objects which are similar to the objects given previously in the input. Similarly in the example 2 and 3 and 4. Now, there are 4 hints given with the problem. The first hint states that we just iterate the linked list and create copies of the nodes on the go. Since a node can be referenced from multiple nodes due to random pointers, make sure you're not making multiple copies of the same node. In the hint 2, we can use an extra space to keep the old node and new node mapping to prevent multiple copies of the same node. We'll stop at hint 2 and try to apply this logic, and we'll then further move to hint 3 and 4. So we'll first solve this problem, which is basically a brute force approach wherein we store all the mapping of old and new nodes. So as we need to store the mapping, we need to have a map, but before that we will be checking if the head is null or not. If it is null, we can directly return null. Now we need to have a map which will be node, node. Now we need to create a mapping for old and new nodes. So before that we will have a current variable which will store the head, and we will loop till the current is not null. We then put the value into the map corresponding to this current. We will create a new node which will have the same value as we had in this node, which is current.val, and then we move the current to the next pointer. Once the mapping is ready, we need to update the mapping with the next and the random pointers. So for each of this key present in this map, we'll take the value of this new node which is present at this map.key and update the next pointer to whatever value that is at this key dot next, and also the random to whatever random pointer this key was pointing to. At the end, whatever mapping is stored corresponding to the head node is the answer that we need to return. When we run this code, we get the right result. Let's submit this. So it got submitted successfully. The time and space complexity in this case is O of n, as we are using a map in order to store the value. So how we can solve this problem without using any map or any of the data structure to store the mapping? So now comes the time where we read the hint 3. So we can avoid using the extra space for old node, that the new node mapping, by tweaking the original linked list by simply interweaving the node of the old and copied list. So the old list will be A, B, C, D, and then interweaved list will be A pointing to A dash, then B pointing to B dash, where A dash, B dash are the copies of the previous node, A and B. Now the fourth hint states that the interweaving is done using next pointer, and we can make use of interweaved structure to get the correct reference nodes for random pointers. This approach is a bit complicated, and so we will need an example to visualize it. So suppose this is the list given to us, and the next pointer is shown by orange color and the random pointer is shown by white arrows. As said in the question, we need to create a deep copy of this, and as previously we were storing that copy of the object into a map, but rather than storing that into the map, we can directly store that in this particular linked list. So we need to create a copy of 7. In that case, we can create a node 7 which will be placed in between the 7 and 13 with the same random pointer which is pointing to 11. So in this case, we are just creating a copy of the node present and putting that into the next pointer of the list. When we do this for all the nodes in the linked list will look like this. Remember, we are not updating the random pointer over here. We are just creating a copy of the node present, putting that into the next of the original node, and thus we have this linked list. Coming to the part of updating a random pointer, how it will be pointing to the correct node. Suppose we need to update the random pointer of this 7 dash node. If we focus our attention on these two nodes, we see that the random pointer should point to the next node of the current node, which is precisely the case for any of the random node that we see, because for every node its copy is its next pointer. So if we update the random pointer of 7 to the next of original node, then we get the correct result. We need to do that for all the pointers present in the linked list, and then we will get this list. Now comes the part where we need to unwind this list, that is creating two lists out of this one linked list given to us. We will have a temporary head variable and a next variable. The next will be pointing to the copy and the temp will be pointing to the original node. We need to delete this relationship between temp and next and update the relationship of both the temp and next to the next and next. In that case, we will be separating out the temp and next list. In the next iteration, we will move the temp and next to the next variables and perform the same logic. By doing this continuously till the temp is not null, we will be able to separate out the two lists that are intertwined together. It will be more clear to you when we will do the coding part. So let's see how we can code this. So we'll still need this head equals to null conditions to check if the head is null or not. Now we'll start off with first step of creating the copy of this every node and putting that into the next pointer. So we'll have this temp head and we will loop till this temp is not null. Now as we need to put the value in between temp and the next, we will take the next value into a variable which will be temp.next. Now we'll take the random pointer that it is pointing to, the temp.random, and now we need to create a new pointer. So the new pointer will be pointing to temp.next will be, so there is a constructor which takes 3 arguments. First argument is temp.val, that is a value. Second is the next pointer it is pointing to, and another is the random point. Once that is done, we will move this temp to temp.next. Now here we are at the new node that we have created, which is the copy of the current node, and now we need to move to the latest node. So we will do temp.next.next. We have completed the part where we have created a copy of this node and put that into the next pointer. Now comes the part where we need to update the random pointers. Now we know that the new head, which is the head of the deep copy that we are trying to create, will be nothing but head.next. And now we again initialize the temp to head. Now we need to update the random pointers. So we'll again do till the temp is not equals to null. We'll take the next pointer that the temp is pointing to, and this next is the copy node that we are working. So if the next dot random is not null, that is the random pointer this next is pointing to is not null, in that case we are sure that it points to a node and we just need to move that to the next of this random node. So now the next dot random will now become next dot random dot next. We now move the temp to next dot next, or you can also write temp dot next dot next. That is one and the same thing. Now comes the third part of unwinding the list. We again have this temp initialized to head and we again loop till the temp is not equals to null. So now in this case, rather than taking the next node name as next, we will take that name as copy. So that will be clear to you. So the copy will be temp.next. Now we know that we need to delete the relationship between temp and this copy. So the temp.next, which was previously pointing to the copy, will be now pointing to temp.next.next. Or you can write copy.next. So let's change it to copy.next. It is one and the same thing. Now if the next value to this copy is not null, in that case it is pointing to a node. It is not the last node that we are working with. So we will just move this copy.next to whatever this temp.next, because we have already updated temp.next. Now it will be pointing to the copy.next and its next pointer. Now we need to move this temp to its next pointer. At the end we just need to return the new head that we have declared previously. and that will be the answer that we were working with. Now this completes the coding part. Let's run this code. So it ran successfully. Let's submit this as well. So it got submitted successfully. The time complexity in this case is O of n, but the space complexity is O of 1, as we are not including the space needed to create the new copy in the space complexity calculations. For more linked list related problems, do check out our other videos. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one.